to talk about the power of technology to heal populations that have been historically disconnected. And we've come quite a far way in just about 50 years or so. And tonight we're going to talk a little bit about how far we've actually come, because we don't actually need to go back this far to think about the impact that technology has made on our lives. We only need to go back to the year 2000. Anybody remember the year 2000? There was this little Y2K thing that was supposed to happen that didn't. The year 2000 is a really important marker for us because the year 2000 was the first time that digital health was ever mentioned in the scientific literature. The idea that we could use technology to promote health was not really well understood until that time. And so it's a nice baseline for us to think about how far we've come. Back in the year 2000, this guy was in high school. And he was 14 years old, if you can imagine. And he's done pretty well for himself. He started a little company called Facebook. And if you were to size Facebook as a country, you'd have to fit it somewhere between India and the United States. They have 1 billion users worldwide. Back in the year 2000, you knew when somebody was talking on a cell phone. And now that's getting a little bit harder to figure out exactly what people are doing with their phones. He is actually talking on a telephone. Back in the year 2000, this guy was president. He sent 2 emails during his presidency, and he had an old clunker of a computer on his desk. And this is him and Al Gore shortly after Al created the internet. And these days, our president uses an iPad. And I'm just going to make a suggestion to some of you in the audience. Don't ever take a picture this way. If you want to know why, look at the kids' faces, right? You just don't do that. Back in the year 2000, people held up their hands at concerts, and now they hold up their phones. And in the year 2000, this one's my favorite because I have a little girl who's about to start doing this, but kids, when you were potty training them, you just put the potty there and gave them a book or a toy, and today you have to give them an iPad. Okay? You all are laughing. I bet that person's close to being a billionaire right now. But digital has really changed everything. And health is one of the areas in which we've seen the most rapid transformations owing to digital technologies. The digital health, I'm not going to go all through the scientific literature in this area. I want you to trust me that digital health approaches have been tested. A wide variety of different types of applications have been tested for a large number of health conditions, and digital health works. It works well, and it works pretty consistently in a wide range of different types of patients and different settings.